Hey folks, Serpent Trading here, and we'll have a look at the weekly update for Bacanora Lithium. It was a really strong week this week, slightly lower volume than last week, but we had gain of 16.98%, almost 17% gain this week, and most of the gain we had was on Monday, and rest of the week on Tuesday it sold off a bit, but rest of the week it had sort of slight gains, getting almost up to the highs that we had Monday, slightly falling in volume throughout the week. And I thought we'll take a bit of a longer term look, because we're getting so near to this sort of major resistance area. And it's major resistance from sort of these attacks on it back here, and if we go a bit further back, you can see on the older price history that it was acting very much as support over these few years before it actually broke through and we had these major lows. And yeah, I was just sort of looking at it and sort of brainstorming ideas and how we could get past this area. And I am noting that there's a bit of RSIs over 70 for the weekly. Also on the daily, it's also we had this last spike up here up to about 90, and it's also slightly above, but not really sort of super high at the moment. So there is potential for more upside here. Yeah, so brainstorming ideas on where to look for like sort of technical price targets. And I was looking at possibly if this could sort of line up as a sort of, once I get it in place, sort of triangle formation. So you have like a wave A, B, C, D, and you get the path tool. So it'd be A, B, C, D down to an E off the resistance, and then a breakout up to new highs. I was looking at that kind of possibility. I'm not too au fait with Elliott wave theory, so if I'm wrong, just correct me in the comments. I suppose if this is A, B, how would that work? A, B, C, D, E. I think that turns out bearish then, so it would actually break to the downside. Not a scenario we want. The other sort of setup I was looking at was just sort of considering these as sort of double bottoms, and could we see some sort of break above this resistance zone, and then a retest of the resistance zone onto higher highs after that. And I mean, both those pans, if they break out, they both suggest sort of target level for around this sort of £2, 220 kind of area. So whatever way it decides to sort of head up there, yeah, looking around that £2 area. And long term, I don't think that's a ridiculous target to have. I mean, obviously there's got to be some sort of short-term consolidation, but yeah, just brainstorming there. So if you did get anything from that video, yeah, just smash the like button. And yeah, if you think you've got any other technical ideas or what sort of price targets we should be looking at, leave them down in the comments, and I'll certainly reply to them. And don't forget to subscribe, keeping a lookout for my next updates, and I'll catch you in the next video.